Oh. Pause this YouTube video. Make sure my audio is working. Alright, looks like we're good. I need to change this. Oh. ProQuest. What the fuck? Why does everything have to go weird every time I start my stream? What's up, dude? Hi. Oh, it's dark in here. Let's turn a light on. Didn't miss. I got the light. We'll check that we got the right amount of viewers on here. Not viewers. Sub. Oh, we're at 314. Hell yeah, that's a good way to start off the day. Turn this on as well. We're not 0-1. Sub count, we're at 314. Love to see it. Win loss, we are at 0-0. Make this a little bigger. I'll make font size. Well, I give up on font size. I think that's decent enough size. People can see it once I start putting numbers on. So we'll just do classic constructed ProQuest testing. I like to make my Kano matches seen. That way they know they're coming into Kano. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I think I need to fix that screen, but we'll get there when we get there. Who's in the chat? Who's this? I don't want to join their random game. Flesh and Blood community. And we're gonna go with no music today because I keep getting fucking claims on my live streams post until I get some dedicated music. I thought this channel was good, but people keep clipping 15 seconds of it, and I battled it, and the YouTube system still says, oh no, they can claim those 15 seconds. Like, how's that even valid? How can someone just claim 15 seconds of an audio that's clearly not theirs? I only use one channel's music, and they specifically say it's copyright free for use for anybody. It's a tad annoying. Well, we get gravy bones. We do this. Any target. 65. I cut out these. 62. Cut a potion. And cut a potion. That's how I like to do it. Some people might disagree with that, but those are different people. These matchups, I copied the Unga deck from Blazing for Lethal, but I swapped out some of the cards for personal preference. Like, in my meta, I have to have 3 Scours in my local area, as there's a lot of Runeblade players that are definitely going to be coming back on their Runeblade. So they're on AB3, which is fine, so we can do a semi-stack as well. I just brought in the specific damage dealers. Like, I should swap some of my blues for it. I know there'll be one gravy player in my area. I'll take the one. I have no ally here at the moment. Oh, see, that's why we take the one, so we can block 6 here. Like I said, I know there'll be one gravy player for sure in my area. Brought the camera a little bit closer this time go around because I felt like there's too much of my background being seen. Not a thing against seeing my dirty house. It's just now you can see more of my face. Play the potion for the turn. See if we can find some chip to send. Nice Aether Dart. Nope. Wanted this one. Looking for more of our potions faster. Open the floodgates. I don't have a way for paying for that, but I do want to be able to play it at a different turn. Alright, Gravy Bones here with this 1 damage. See what they want to do. Hope they take it. Sick. Pass. Push the potion down. Yeah. This hand seems like a good blocking hand. We just block with everything, play potion on our turn. Because nothing targets their allies either. Leyline, so they'll probably have a double leyline, so that's actually kind of nice for us. Not nice as in we're going to take a lot of damage from this tipple here, but nice as in I don't have to worry about leyline for a hot second. But we'll just block 6. They got their on hit already. And then they'll probably break chain, lay limpet, and we'll just block limpet. Because limpet's getting +4. It'll be a 6 power limpet attack. Using their compass. And we'll just block limpet. Hopefully we draw something easily to kill it, like a zip zap. Like dart. I love dart. I forgot darts in here, so might not have to swap my blues, but I like to have photon splicing blue just to get rid of whatchamacallit. I'm surprised they didn't arsenal that. It's just to get more damage through. 2. Tunic, then potion. Now I need to change my setup so I can actually see. No, I don't want that there. There it goes. I had to change where my chat was because I had it over to the side before. But now that I swapped to what my main screen is, where my camera is, I would have to turn all the way over here to see chat. Now I can just glance with it on my eye here. This hand isn't got a whole lot going on. We can do a cindering, see if there's anything good on top. We're just trying to find our wildfire setup now. We got 2 potions. I would love to have a deja vu as well. But the way Gravy Bones' hands usually operate, you'll find a window of opportunity to ensure that they have no hand. They like to play out their hand. Vast Yee. There's their blue for the turn. Oh. Discard a card on hit, so they're gonna go what 5 here into the 2. We'll block the 5. Oh, okay, so we'll block the 2. I'm gonna block 3 of the 5 as well. So they wasted their go again? Oh no, they undid it. Okay, makes sense. Let's see here. Undid their last action. So you want to attack or do you not want to attack? What's going on here? Okay, break the chain. Give it go again. Okay. See what our top 3 cards are. That's actually really nice. Like this. When they attack with that, we'll block and then kindle to get. No, we don't want to use kindle just to drop. Block 3. It's gonna hit, so they get their gold there. Tempted to kindle to place the wildfire in arsenal at the end of this turn, but the kindle damage is going to be more important than. We don't have deja vu potion though. So the blazing won't be of much use if I don't have potion of deja vu. Well, pitching that, so they have a gold and 3 resources. We're gonna block here. I need to find a potion of deja vu. I did cut one, unfortunately. Hmm. It's just awkward hands. Limpet. Take limpet. I might have to block with blazing. Top card. Do they know their top card? They should. No, undid their action. Put a resource first. I don't think it makes a huge difference. Wasted. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, they're gonna play a rigor mortis. I think it's rigor mortis. Like, we have the hand. I don't know how to sequence it without a potion deja vu. Fuck it. We got no hand. Okay. Block 6. That looks weird, but I was hoping for a potion. And then just pass. There it is. Okay, cool. And we have a red flood. Perfect. So we just let them do their thing. Likely is 8. Depending on what their attacks here. Well, you might have to block a little bit. Okay, let this through. Don't have go again. Unlikely because I used the compass. But I could dream. There's a dream where I don't get go again on it. 12. Right now they still have only 8 presented. Unless they have an Avast E. Two. Take 2. Yeah, but they now have Ankh, but we can respond to Ankh. Bless you, buddy. Or Ankh. Got an anchor. Bless you again. Oh, they meant to attack, or what are they doing? Do they have another ally in hand they're discarding? Break the chain. Play Ostin. That's their action point. Perfect. So now I just play potion. I pass. Hope to draw blue. Perfect. So we go Kano, pitching these two. Kano, pitching this. See how their resources go. I assume they're just going to go Limpet and Sawbones, pass. And that's how they can play out the rest of their game. Which is unfortunate for me. There's only so much I can do. We can also play around Anka, where we go just Kano all this. Deja Vu potion. And then Kindle. Response to the trigger. Pitch it. One of the blues. That's an option. We'll see how they're playing out their turn as well. If they back limpet, yep, don't discard a limpet, sorry, swell. Perfect. Top card is yellow. So this is the go turn. This is the turn we have to do something. I wish I had the blazing, but I don't know. Probably should have kindled to get the wildfire. Darshman will keep the blazing. So I could at least go off on that turn when I had both. Play limpet. Do it. Use resources. I got 2 action points now, so that's scary. So then go limpet, limpet. Yep. Take 6. Limpet. This is where we go. Kano. Kano. Deja vu. Top, top. Ragamuffins. But we don't have to worry about Ankh apparently, which is nice. They have at least AB 2 at the minimum. Let's assume they just have 4, but they can only pay for 3. So 3 is their AB. Go like this. We go Wildfire. Bang the 1. We have +2. Yeah, there's only so much I can do about that. So they do have prevention 4, but we have +2. So we got 6. Yep. Took 2. Now they have nothing to AB. So we can guarantee a blue here. Yeah, well, we already used it, so we might as well just keep using it. Now the Wildfire, interesting. Kano will kindle. I would have liked to play that. Prognosticate. Well, this lets us opt. We will not use Metacarpus here because we want resources. Gaze the Ages is perfect because that comes back to our hand. We do have the Floodgate. Oh, not the Floodgate, the Storm Strider, so we still play something from hand. That's also pretty perfect. Floodgate. I'll turn this off for now. Keep floodgating them until we find a blazing. This here we'll use Gaze the Ages from hand. A floodgate drawing a blue is perfect. Nine floodgates doing their job here. Perfect. Drawing blues is what we like to see. Internal Inferno. Send that to Gravy. 6. Dang, I think that's us kaput there. I could have killed the attacking person, but good game. I think it was just an awkward hand. Didn't draw any of our targeted attacks until like right now. Yeah. That's a hard one. I think some of the sideboard needs to be swapped for Gravy. So we'll do that right now. I haven't really changed the list a whole lot. My decks, Bunga Bunga again, because that just seems to be the best list. I'd rather just have blue photon splicing here. Kindle? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was in the middle of it. I didn't even see chat. I did use the Kindle. Can I not spell splice? Heck. Yeah, and some of my blue base that can target more than just dart and winning. We would have a couple more. That's 3, 6, 7, 8 now. Cards that can hit it. Yeah, Dennis. What was the question about Kindle? In the context, because I did not see your message at first. We'll do ProQuest, testing, great game. I moved my chat. I can, because you can't see this, but I can see chat directly in front of me now. I'm only capturing the one screen. Make sure that's there. Okay, that's weird. Captures the whole window, but it sees that it's in a squished format. Alright, chat will be right there again. Over there, hopefully I'll be able to see your messages better off. I think this one's a quick one. I am going to swap these two for 2 scours and run it like that, just the base list. And submit. Kindle was in my arsenal that round. So this is a AB1 spell for A3, so they have protection I don't want to just take 4, so I'll block 3. It's gonna be a slow start on my end, but they essentially have protection 3 against wildfire. So we're gonna need Kindle for sure to, or a lot of extenders. I don't block the first dagger. Like a Kadachi. Oh. Oh goodness, I'm tired. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Me and the kid were in the couch. He kept kicking me. Assume on hit mark. They did buff, power, and then mark as well. Sounds good. What's that game? I don't know what you're playing. Are you playing the organizing game, Unpack? Some sort of spider level? Then we'll block here, because why not? They don't get their little token. If I get another potion in hand, I'll just play Potion Deja Vu, Kano twice. Nope. So we do Kano off the top. See what we get. Open the floodgates. As an instant. I'm gonna play Potion Deja Vu, so I'm gonna do something wild here. I'm gonna pitch a potion. Crazy, I know, but they have AB1. I'm gonna make them use it. They do have a Vigor token, so they did pitch it, I thought, and it was a card that they didn't need. So we'll play Potion. But lessons in our arsenal. And move along. Double Kindle. That is not something I love to see. But I could make a Sonic Boom hit for sure. Oh. Pass. No reactions here. Or makes sense. Now I'm no longer marked at least. Marked opposing hero. I am marked now. When this attacks, create a fealty. Yeah. We'll just block like that. We go lessons. Kindle. I don't want double Kindle in my hand to tell you the truth. Oh, that's the my pseudo Kindle. Perfect. That's much better arsenal in my opinion. But I can see what's coming up ahead as well. Yes, I would like to tutor for a card. I would like to tutor for Wildfire, please. Still need an energy potion to ensure that I can get over all their stuff. Ugh, double Wildfire. I will Cindering here. What's up, buddy? There's a bug. Where at? Oh, the bug on your game. Okay. There's a bug in your snacks? Let me see. Bugs in your snackies? Crazy, buddy. We can fake them out by blocking with Wildfire here. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything. And then we have another Deja Vu on top that we can grab at our turn. With this one. Pass. Maybe they thought I'd draw 2 now that I showed 1. I don't know, but I was hoping that would I should have bottomed that one as well to find the energy potion, but double Deja Vu is not bad if you get the right blues. Okay. They're like, hey, I just want to swing for a little bit there. Our deja vu potion. It'd be sick if there was an energy potion after this as well. But you can only dream so much, right? Play the potion. Kano. Aether Flare, banish it. No uppies, buddy. No uppies right now. Get an okay hand if they play out a majority of theirs. So they can only AB2. By decent, I mean like we got good extenders and blues for the floodgate. Oh, we say no blocks. They have one floating, which is unfortunate. If they don't present a good opportunity for me to just Kano off here, I will just scour all their things for lots of damage. I would go Kano wants to look for an energy potion. I am marked. RIP. Okay, so on hit draw. So we know their arsenal isn't defensive. So that's +8. 9, 10. So that's essentially lethal. So let's go Kanoing. We'll do a blind one here just to see what it is. Open the floodgates red is much nicer. So we're gonna go Kano. Well, I do want one of these as well. So Kano again. Then we'll deja vu here. 1 second, buddy. Dad's a little busy here. And we go deja vu. Actually, we don't need a ragamuffins. We go top, top, top. We're just going to use this blue to play wildfire and then use the overflows to play this flood. And I can get this other blue with the other deja vu. Overflow. Overflow. Up, buddy. Okay, I'll give you the remote. You got to use your words. The remote, please, not just dad. Give me a second. Let me get the remote going. Because we don't know where the regular TV remote is. We're stuck with using the phone. There you go, buddy. The Roku app. Do boots with the fur. Do I have enough for this? 3 I can do here. They have 1, 2, 3. So if I do +1, my goodness. +1 would be at 5. They block 3. 2 gets through still. Okay, so we go like that.
But they come back.
Yeah, it's crazy. Ronin.
Oh, did come back.
Oh, he threw it and came back. Yeah, it's called a boomerang. Alright, we send this for 5. They can block 3 of it, so 2 gets through. Nope. Yep. 2 gets through. I can still AB 1, but 2 got through, so we can go like this. Overflow. Oh. I don't think we kill from here. I think we just didn't block enough between the 2 goes. Let me send this again. By using one of our resources, get more damage through. Hopefully we find a deja vu. Not a deja vu, what? Yes, buddy, I can see the show from right here. That on top. So that way we have 2 blues here. Don't know if this was the correct sequencing or we could have had double flood, but if with this, I think this is the best. Hitting the red flood, guaranteeing 2 blues. Ugh. Kind of annoying. Let's see. Yeah, and an Aether Dart. Yeah. Just not having that energy potion to get that double flood. Yeah, I guess I should have just blocked more and waited for the energy potion. Oh, you win some, you lose some. So we're at, I forgot to update the win-loss. We are at... Did we win the last one? Well, let's find out. Let's go to results, because I already forgot. Bunga Bunga, we go results. No, we lost the last one. We're 0-2. Honestly, I don't... We lost 2. I won 1 today, but it was against a Florian. But that was not on stream, so we're on 0-2 right now at the moment. Honestly, I'm like half tempted not even to play Kano at the moment. For ProQuest. I will be playing him season 1. I'm just saying I'm very tempted just not to. It just doesn't put out the results. Like, I'm very upset with LSS in regards to how they are handling Kano. They're like, they want him perpetually not there, and only the best players are going to get points for him. Or your ProQuest area just has to be tailored towards it. I legitimately think I could get a ProQuest win with Kano. The only thing I'm worried about is there's one specific player that I have. Actually, it's not even a player. It's a deck. Any Dash IO players I've placed in top 8 of my ProQuest have always kicked me out. And it's fairly frustrating. I would like to go first. And we'll see. I didn't even check to see if this placing was correct here. And I think we just go with once upon a playthrough, do it. I have been playing Kano the past 3 years on all events. I think this is also a quick one. We don't put Scours against her because she doesn't really care about her tokens. Yeah, well, we got this nuts hand here, so this should, and they're on no AB, so I can just shoot them for whatever I want. Kindle, yeah, so I just, okay, so I gotta draw a Kindle after playing a potion too. So this is just the nuts hand. By nuts hand, I mean like it has everything we want, and then they can't stop this for anything, so we get to just draw 2 more cards. Turn that off for now. No arcane barrier. That's on them. I make all my matches open so everybody knows they're playing against Kano. We got a lessons. Okay, that's just in our hand for next turn or block. Play potion, arsenal, wildfire. Up. No, okay, well. I know what I'm blocking with. We're not blocking that. We always block the second chain. That's so that way they snap. Not snap. Flick knives. I'm excited for the flick knives. Reprint. I sold mine off a while ago. I will block here. They'll flick knives the other one, which is fine. This hand is not the best to Kano off, even though I have like everything I need to. Potion. This was a blue, I would have gone. What do you think you need to get edge over Dash IO? Better blocks, faster combo, somehow, some kind of special tech. Be a better player. That's the only answer. Because they're better players than I am. Other than that, my cards being able to block for 4, because they attack for pseudo 4 every turn, their attacks, and I can only block 3 per card. So it's like, okay, cool, they have a 5-card hand, and each card's going to attack for 4. I'm going to get hit with boom grenades. So there's no tech. It's just be a better player and have the luckier draw. Block here so they don't get masked. That's the, oh, fuck me. I just say something and they get masked. So yeah, the Dash IO is basically a 50-50 matchup. Who gets their items faster and who gets to see their combo faster, I guess, yeah. So there's like nothing fancy about it. I could go for like a fatigue style. And just like block out, but it doesn't do much. They'll just play it slower game. I just think Kano's just not well suited into the meta with the cards that LSS gave us. Because they're like, oh, we want you to do pitch deck Kano. Bans pitch deck Kano. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I can just go fuck myself, right? Okay, see, like, this is, okay. If I had a deja vu potion, it'd be awesome, but I don't really want to play this match out, but we'll see how their turn goes. We won't block here. So we got to redo. We got exactly what I asked for, which was Lessons Blue. But I was thinking I had a Deja Vu, so I can go get another Blazing. I only have one more Blazing left in the deck. These top cards should be a blue. If ratios are correct here. They have to play one more attack to get their mask trigger. So when they play that card, I'm playing as if they have some sort of arcane barrier. They don't. So we will go Kindle, Kano, floating to. We ragamuffins this, grabbing a blue. Sick, love it. Kano this off. And then we Kano, which will be a non-blue here. Because I just know my deck. Flare is actually the perfect blue that we have. And then we draw our non-blue. Which is fine. With no arcane barrier, this should be sufficient. Staff. So always count your resources. This pays for that. This pays for this. I can pay for Metacarpus. Cancel. Do potion first. So again, potion pays for this. This pays for flare. This pays for Metacarpus. I just can count a little bit faster than I used to be able to. Most times I would just start clicking buttons. Like, ha, I have combo. I have combo. Play it, play it, play it. But now I actually count what I could reasonably do. I don't think this kills. But 7 plus this would be 8. 8 plus 7 onto that. Plus whatever it dealt. Maybe it does. I don't want to do the math. I just thought this was a good combo opportunity here. Shit, yeah, died. Shit, they did. So if I didn't get flare, oh, I don't think I killed without flare there. So even if it wasn't flare, let's see, 7 plus 8 is, I don't want to do mental math anymore. I'm already kaput, and early in the day I didn't sleep that much. 7 plus 8, 7 plus 8 is 15. And then plus the 7 from Wildfire is 22. I watched UG Flare was what the card I needed, and I said I watched some videos some time ago. Mine? Do we have a fan? Classic Kano. Yeah, this is just the top card. I wasn't wrong. I was 50-50. I assumed the top card was going to be my non-blue. What disconnected? Something disconnected in my computer. Hopefully it wasn't my... No, it was a hard drive that had an issue. Ooh! Why are my hard drives disconnecting? So what is Kano 1? Hey! They watched my What is Kano? Cool. If I can actually look here, is my stream set up properly? Okay, so yeah, you can see everything. For some reason I thought since I switched monitors and I can't decide if I respect Kano or if I race him. Race in this. Yeah, they asked me, hey, I don't know if I decide to respect Kano or if I just race him. I told them, hey, you just race this deck with this deck, and Spellfray Boots would be recommended because they would have -7 on 30, so 20. Why can't I do math? Yeah, probably. GG's. So go back to the home page and I'll do math in my head. Not in my head. Not in my head. Never in my head. 30 -7. So they are at 23 after the flare. So 7 plus 8 15, and then 15 plus 15 plus 7. Oh, no, it would be 15 damage dealt. Clear, 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 clear. 15 damage dealt. Blazing Seas 15, so it's a base 15. We had 15. Oh, so it didn't have to be flare. It was fine. It just needed to be some sort of zap. Because it sees 15 damage dealt. Its new base is 15 damage. That's 30 damage. Plus the 7 from Wildfire added to it. That's another 27. Okay, so it just needed to be a zap. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not a washed Kano player because I didn't play for 3 months. I swear. We gotta win. We gotta win. I didn't take my medicine today. So I will be a little bit more tangent-y / forgetful. So keep me on track, everybody. Let me know when I'm doing stupid. ProQuest testing, like open match. Again, for anybody that's in here, do y'all play Kano? Do you like playing Kano? Or are you just seeing hear me because you like to listen to me chit chat? All options are viable. If you're just here, just the vibe, welcome. I wouldn't say I'm the most vibeful character. I think I am a character. I can be weird, funny, and I am very ranty. I'll tell you that much. I will complain. It's my favorite activity. Anybody that knows me knows me. I love to complain. I love to be the victim. I don't know what that stems from. I don't know, maybe it was in the military where they always make you the victim. You wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go sit outside your front door, do nothing for 3 hours, make sure everybody's there for 3 hours, then you go do something, and that thing is the most boring task, mind-numbing activity you could possibly do, like hiking. I'm just vibing. Well, welcome to the vibe. I am going to be testing Kano I'm going to do 10 matches of Kano. Somewhere roughly around 10 matches of Kano. I might get tired of that. And then I'll go into Verdance. I can't play Acilio. I suck at Acilio. I don't want to learn Acilio. Acilio's not my wizard. I'm not saying he's not a wizard. He is a wizard. More so than Verdance, I think. I just don't like that they're both attack damage based for the most part. Acilio nowadays isn't as bad. Aha! We have the matchup. I'm going to go first because I think that's the proper setup. I'm going to go with Old Knocker. I think it'll be a quick one. I've seen games go 6-7 rounds, but usually in my ProQuest they're like turn 5, turn 8, the latest. Nothing past turn 8. I could do a fat stack waning moon setup where I bring out some items. Okay, so this is what I'm not a big fan of, is seeing items in my hand. So far, all my ProQuest testing in regards to dash, I'm always having items stuck in my hand. Aether Flare, not gonna send Flare. Flare Potion, pitch this Lessons. I don't need it in my hand. I'm gonna draw 2 more items. I drew 1. So here with this hand, see how most of their attacks are gonna be 5 and 4s, which is kind of annoying. And we're just gonna leak damage. Granted, they're at 36, which is a huge benefit to us. We just need them to get to roughly 25 with the setup. Here, block with your non-blues first. I'm gonna leak 2 here because I want to try and keep these blues to find more potions faster. It's not likely, since we drew 3 already, that we're gonna find a potion, but we might find something playable before we play the Ruby Amulet. Okay, they're on a Dissolving Shield, which is fine. They're gonna not oh, they did crank it. Okay, so we just gotta survive 2 turns. Attack us with their 4 power. No, Arsenal, they're gonna go 5 card hand. We're gonna pitch here first. See what we get. Wildfire. No. So I'm always hesitant about the first Wildfire, if I just should send damage and strip cards from their hand, which is what I'm going to do here. In my head, I think I can find another Wildfire before I'm dead. I'm probably wrong. I pitched a Lessons and this is a Wildfire. This is on my turn, but they're more than welcome to save their hand. Dealing 5 damage. I got to eat the Dissolving Shield. They might not be aware that Wildfire is only on their turn. It does extra damage. But I will take a card from hand as well. and then I'll play a potion and pass. So they might just be ignorant to the fact. And as them, I would have at the most just got rid of Dissolving Shield. Not would have pitched a card from hand. This hand I would like to keep. This has no relevant on hit, so we'll take 3. I will send this Lessons. Do I want to send Lessons? I have a potion stuck in here. Thinking real quick. Can we kill from here? Because we gotta think outside the line now that we've used a Wildfire. So we can go, for sure, we can go Kano, pitching these 2. And then we can get a Lessons, or actually we can go Kano off these 2. And then Kano. Get those 2. And then have, no, so we go Kano. We can do a Ragamuffins thing. Because they have AB3. We get a Wildfire here. Oh, what am I trying to do? We can go Lessons and we can get a Floodgate. That's 3 resources. This is 6 to get it off the top. And we would have 1 blue in hand. So we'd have none floating. Because we go Kano. You know what? Yellow. We go Lessons. Finding what? Who knows? Let's go find something though. Kano. Deja vu. The reason I'm doing this is I don't know what they're getting with Spark of Genius, and I have a good hand to do shenanigans. I want to do shenanigans because I can also boots a card from hand. Floodgates. Lessons. Now, what do I want to Lessons, though? Do I want Wildfire? I'll have 2, 4 floating available. No, because I won't. I have 4, so I can only get a 1 cost, if anything. So I go like this instead. I gotta refresh my page here. Okay, I thought the game was lost for a second. I've had that happen where I refresh on Talishar and it just deletes the game. We got +2, and then we'll get +3 here. I'm gonna do something crazy in case they have a random blue in hand. We're just gonna pop off. We're gonna pop off. I don't know what they're getting. I don't want them to do anything. We got 7 damage here. And we're going to draw 1 blue for sure. Crazy. Nice. We drew 2 cards. So we can go... They didn't AB at all. So we go Lessons here. I 100% pay for Metacarpus here with this Photon Splicing so I don't accidentally discard it to its own ability. And we got 4. So we have dealt 1 damage, so we have dealt 8 damage so far. We have dealt 8. Keep that in mind. 8 damage. Now they have no floating resources, so I'm free to do whatever I want. We have 2 floating, so I can do this. So in my head, I've dealt 8 damage. Cool. Now we have a Lessons on top. Yes. I've dealt 8 damage. So let's get all our resources we can to see what we're at. We have 5 resources, so we can go Kano. We can do this with Metacarpus and then a Kano on top. Yes. We got 4, so we've dealt 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have dealt 12 damage. And then we'll go get Blazing. So the reason I went off here is I don't know what they're going to get. I want to guarantee that I have a decent chunk of damage dealt to them. I want to be ahead in life. I never want to be behind on life with them. No. So this is coming in for 12 damage. So they're at 10, which is huge for us, and we still have boots. We don't have Metacarpus, but we still have boots, which just makes a huge difference. So whatever they get, they're like, oh, okay, cool, they did most of their combos. We are down 2 lessons and a blazing. And our Will of Arcana is gone. But we next turn, ooh, boom grenade, gross. But it might not be a... You got another Spark of Genius? That's disgusting. This is the type of thing that's annoying. I can't wait for Dash to be gone. Because even in Verdance, the way you beat Dash is you take out all your non-blocks, everything that cannot block at all, and you fatigue them. That's all you do. That's how you beat it. So it's just they just have better on-rate things. Like here, this is a 0 for 7. Granted, it's because I can't block, but even if this would be a 2-card block normally. Yeah, so we dealt decent chunk of damage. We dealt 24, and I thought we'd be a decent head of life, but we aren't. But we do have boots and we have a deja vu potion. So if we get another wildfire, we do have a sonic boom. But now we're dead. By what do I mean by dead? We're at 15, and that's lethal range for any aggro deck. Especially when we have a non-block. Fuck, I'm just not gonna block. Boom grenade, yeah. This deck is a wizard deck. This is a Cilio before a Cilio. Now we're at 9, so we're truly probably dead, especially if they pop that. Do I want to go for 10? The odds that they have blues in hand is low, but they still have 3. I think I have to here. Otherwise, they're just going to be floating resources. I don't have this. So I can go... do Kindle first. Then we'll do this into this. It's not buffing this because I want to draw a card to be able to Kano into something. So we got 5. And I'm going to try and... If they take 5, that'd be awesome, because then I can hopefully just find a blazing and a blue. Or whatever we draw, we can also boots it if we need to. So we have a sonic boom. Oh, they had a red. And then a blue. What? They had 2 floating. So we got a blue. How do I get that? I was trying to do sonic boom, but I think I can do this though. There we go. Kano. Banish. If they pitched a red, it's doubtful that they have more reds. So let's do 4. 3 will get through. Oh, yes. And then we got dead here. Sick. We got them. Ugh. Alright, so I have to do unconventional tactics. I can't just do my standard setup potion for wildfire. I have to find the opportunity in my hands to get good damage. I can't just look for the standard play lines and dash. So this is what I mean by just being a better player and being lucky. They shouldn't have done Dissolving Reshield, or if they did, they shouldn't have additionally pitched. Because they could have had me at like 6 health right now, which still would have made me go again. But the goal for against Dash IO is to get a Deja Vu potion and an energy potion, and some means of hitting them hard. Like I said, we made it to turn 3. There's an 11-minute match, and I was chatting a little bit afterwards. So we're now 2-2. Fire. Keep putting ProQuest testing. Most of my ProQuests in regards /RTNs that I made top 8s, I usually lost round within the first 2 rounds, depending who I played against, and they're against aggro decks. Like, that seems to be the hardest. So I'm hoping at my ProQuest. I know at my ProQuest. Let's pull up a. Let's leave this real quick. Can I get 1 second? Let me hide my screen by just doing my face while I pull up a thingamabob. I'm gonna do a quick chat. I want to do some. Dog. Blank, and then we go back to live. I just want to say, yeah, why is it so bright? Why is it white? Okay, I know for sure there's gonna be a gravy. I know there's gonna be a prism. I know there's going to be a not Marlin. Whatchamacallit? What's the new mechanologist that came out? From High Seas. Whatever, there's a mech. There's gonna be at least one marionette, Mario, and then one Slippy. Puffin, yes, thank you. There's gonna be a Puffin for sure. Because really, what I really want to do is test for what I know what's gonna be there. So going forward, I should request certain matches instead of saying, hey, doing a. There you go. You guys can actually see now. Get that out of here. So there's definitely a Prism, Slippy, Mario at my ProQuest. Thinking of who else will possibly be there. There's definitely Dio. They're close enough that they should make it. They were tempted to come to our pre-release, so they should be coming to our ProQuest. Let's see here. He's playing Gravy because that's the deck he's on based off his video. Then there is the Dio player. I am bringing at least the mechanologist, other mechanologist player in my car. The other person might be playing Prism or Marlin. And we'll put, I know that's spelled wrong, but I don't care. There's more than likely going to be a KO based just off his cards, and what depends on someone else's choice, and then a Kasai. That's more than likely what my meta is going to look like at my ProQuest. This is an auto loss. There's going to be 1 to 3 to the 1 to 3 of these. Puffin, there's going to be at least one for sure because I'm bringing them. Between Mario and Slippy, I might just go like this. And say there's going to be upwards to 3 of them. Between the two heroes. Dio, I know there's for sure going to be one Dio player. Marlin, I don't know. KO, there has to be based off the relevance of the cards. We got 3, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Usually we have roughly 17 people, 17 max. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, myself 12. And then 3 other randoms. So probably what's her butt, the ninja. Why am I so bad with names right now? Ninja girl. There's 1. Who else? Florian. There's definitely a Florian. I know he's going to be playing now that the deck is actually playable. 1, 2, and then a Cilio player. Why could I forget about Devin? I think there'll be 1 to 2 Cilio players, depending on who on their team shows up. So let's go with max 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is more than likely the meta at my ProQuest. This is an auto loss, so don't have to worry about that. Puffin, I like Puffin better than I see Dio. The only other matchups I'm concerned about would be a Kasai and the Assassin, so I'll probably start trying to test Mario / Slippy. Nothing against the Gravy player. I just feel like I have good odds against Gravy, even though I lost that one on stream so far. So the reason I put this up is so instead of putting ProQuest testing, I go Mech or Assassin, please. I think I legitimately need. I have not beaten a single assassin in my pro quests. I don't know what it is. I've tried doing blockout strategy. I've tried ignoring all their damage and just racing them. See, like, yeah, the cards have changed. Don't change. They're just like go faster. The other Unga list that Blazing has, he has this in his main. I don't like having this in my main. Is this just another non-block? I don't like having that many. So we're gonna go with that. And Assassin, they think we're going long enough to have Tunic, which is interesting. For me, back in the when Slibby first came out, I dropped this, and I would have dropped this, and I would have gone Waning Moon, and I would have brought in stuff like this. Maybe drop photon splicing, and gone in regards to not that like this would have gone up a decent amount of reds just to go for chunks and go more tempo based, or maybe side out some floods to bring in the extra 1-for-3s, like drop red flood. We got Dio, which I don't want to do this strategy. I want as many items. Do we want to try that strategy? I think we'll just play the base deck and we'll go try Tunic, not Waning Moon. Say good luck, have fun. What's up, buddy? You good? Did you want to sit on my lap? Okay. Child is joining the stream. Is your controller dead? Here, do this one. Did you just want a new controller? I have to click submit. There you go, controller submitted. Did you still want to sit on my lap? Okay. Can you see the TV from there? So see here, they are on dampening, so they're more than likely more well equipped, because this is the standard loadout I see against the mech player who keeps killing me. So we'll just do Kano off the top since we got most of the cards we need. Potion of Deja Vu is sick. Love to see that. I don't want Flood in my hand. We'll just cycle that. I could have cycled it with Kindle to try and get another Kano off, but we got Potion. Oh, they got the nuts. And the biggest thing against me with the other Dio player, they like to go first. They know how Kano plays. They're familiar with the deck. What is the... Oh, so they just blow up my items? That's annoying.
I like that one.
I don't like that one.
I like that one.
I don't know. Mom doesn't play this game. She says it hurts her head trying to figure it all out, which I don't blame her. She's more of a collector. She collects Pokemon. What do I want to do with my turn? I think I want to do Kano twice. Realistically, I'm gonna say no blocks. Yeah, I could also just go off. Drawing. I could go Kano, draw blue. This blue off. Kindle. I don't need a Rex or anything. What? How did that work? It says when an attack action card. Oh well, fuck me. I forgot that's how that worked. I thought it was when it dealt damage. Oh no, when an attack action control hits 2 other items. Good deal. Okay. So we're down a Deja Vu potion. Now I'm not going off because I can't get these blues on top. I didn't know how that worked. I've never seen the card played before. Never had an interaction. So we're just lost a potion there. Out of ignorance, whereas I could potentially had done a turn. Let's see what we would have gotten off our draws here, though. A Blazing Aether, 100% should have just went off. That's a big sad. I'm gonna banish it. Trying to find more potions to play. Was that legendary or is that just as is? No, that's just an item. And we would have gotten a prognosticate. Okay, well, we lost this match. Yep, prognosticate. Try and get this Blazing to deal 2, at least. What are you watching, buddy? I'm watching some weird highlight reels of cool stuff on Legend of Zelda. Dang, they actually pitched it. So they didn't want my Blazing to deal any damage. Pass. Now we need all blues. This is good. Just help our rags is a blue. We'll just say pass. They did boost, so they get the dampening. This is like the most annoying card because I didn't think this hero needed this. They have AB3 already. And here comes the rant mode for anybody that hasn't heard it. Fucking Rosetta rant. Well, that's Misfail rant. Same thing. So here we're on the back foot. Spark of Genius. Alright, this I'm just gonna go. We're gonna go Kindle. I don't think whatever they get is not gonna be good for me. Kano, Rags. I should not have done that second Kano. Yeah, we want Blazing. I should have gone whatchamacallit, Staff, but I can do Staff here. Aether Flare is actually a good one. Look at me doing the job. Do this. Kindle here. We got a yellow, which is not great either. So this cost me 1. So that covers that. This covers that. This go Staff here for sure. Get to plus. So we got +2. So this pays for that. We do have a Metacarpus here. Potion. Let's see what they have. I hope it's a red. Likelihood is low. We can pay for Metacarpus because Flare only costs 1. We get +3, so no matter what, we're going over top of Dampening Sphere, but they still, depending on their AB. So we got 7 coming in. How much of that 7 is going to hit? They had a red, so 6 hit. They undid that, so they can prevent the next bit on this part here, which is similar. So 7, they're going to prevent 2. They should have done Dampening Sphere. For those who don't know how Dampening Sphere, not Dampening Sphere, Misfire Dampener, you're supposed to do it as I declare my card is cast. I go, hey, pass prior to you. Before it on cast, you're like, okay, instant misfire, prevent the next 2 damage that I will be dealt. And then you go to Arcane Barrier. Or you just do it, as soon as I pop boots, you should just probably pop Dampener. So we got a decent chunk here. We lost all of our equipment, which is fine. But we're also dealing 22 damage. So they're on 3. And then we'll have our thing. They could have saved damn, are we dead? I hate that that draws a card. That's so annoying. Ugh. It has to be a 0 cost attack here. Are they? No, they're just gonna gun twice. Oh, draw a card. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ew. Oh, they have to pitch the card in hand. Okay, so we take 4. We take 12. Okay, so it's it's a gross setup. Both of us are at low health on turn 2. Look at this. Look at this turn 2. I'm at 6. They're at 3. This is a nasty turn 2. Suggestion: the audio stream. What is this? Open Studio. Sorry, something's happening with my stream. It says audio stream's bitrate is 0. Is lower than recommended. Don't know how to tell you, YouTube. My bitrate is not 0. Where's the remote, buddy? Buddy. So yeah, I'm at 4. They're at 3. Give me a second. I have to turn the phone back on, buddy. Turn 2. We're just mollywopping each other. It doesn't really matter what order that goes in. I'm not gonna make it that far. Okay. We got Tunic in the top of our deck. What is going to happen? Stay tuned. Oh, okay, well. Too many, buddy. You locked me out of my phone as well as turning it off. I don't know why I didn't just unlock with my face. Try again in 15 seconds. So we got 2 blues and 2 Kindles. YOLO. See what the top card is first. See if we can get over the arcane barrier. Hey, we can. All right, sounds good to me. Doesn't matter what the card is. As we go buff, we go Kindle. Oh shit, undo. All right, we go Kindle. Kindle. That's already over top of their AB. And then we go buff. Nice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we have +4. Wildfire. That would have been sufficient with anything. 8 on your 3 health. Unless you gotta waste this respite. Hey, I talked shit about losing the Dios, and I beat both Dios. Invite the chat. Give me 1 second. I'll say yes. We'll do a quick rematch, but what was I do? I gotta update my win-loss ratio here. Yeah, okay, so no, that's the wrong direction. Wrong direction. We are not 1-2. We are 3-2. I'm not gonna count this towards the win-loss ratio because it's the same player. And we're doing a friendly rematch essentially. So we'll just cane off the top. We do know now what that clock does. We do not want the clock to blow up our items. Yes, I'll banish blazing. I just want to find items at this go around, and that's not an item. Kindle. Don't want this in my arsenal. Potion. Remember, Crucible does not work with Blazing. If you've dealt no damage, Blazing does not get increased by 1. Thank you, Majin Bay, for trying to do that in a tournament to let us know. He did manage to get the damage off, but post-judge ruling has indicated that it is not valid. This hand is interesting. Go Kano twice. Take 8. No, take 7. Fine. Oh yeah, you wanted a show, buddy. Okay, don't fuck with my. All right. Thinking. I can go Kano. I can go Kindle Kano. Bags. Kano. Get that off. Draw a random card. I can go Kano overfloat by 2. Kindle, draw this. Get Wildfire. Kano again. I still don't have the resources. Fuck here. I was debating whether or not I could kill them with Flood, because Red Flood's really good when you know your opponent has no resources. I didn't block the other thing. Yeah, I'm not blocking. Because they hit me for... This was attacking for 4. I would have taken the damage either way. I'm blocking 3 damage. It's just where that 3 damage was blocked that is different. We're doing good. We're doing good. Photon splicing. Yeah, we'll just banish that and pass. I'm looking for an energy potion, and I'll be psyched. We're down a blazing. We pitched it. Not pitched it, but ew, I hate that. That's so frustrating. Oh, they undid it. Oh, they gained knowledge though. Oh no, they can see the top card. I lied. They didn't gain any knowledge. Unlike me, I have to pay 3 to do my top card. This is a wizard. You're a wizard, Dio. I'm a what? You're a wizard. Lizard. 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 You guys seen that meme? that Vine. This would do numbers on Vine. The only reason I don't like this card is because they just get a float 2 resources and their hand costs 0. Oh, they can put a steam counter on this. Oh, we got a hand though. Why'd they put it on Boom Grenade? I'm not gonna block it. So I'm just gonna let them do their turn. Hopefully they use their resources, otherwise they got more floating. Don't do this. If you do Tickle, use your resources. So we're doing this again. We do Kano. I'm gonna do Kindle in between. We do Kano. We do Deja Vu because I want the Prognosticate. Not whatchamacallit. Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Floodgate. So they have 2. So they have 2 plus 4. They have 4 prevention. Do I have enough for... I can guarantee a blue draw here. Give me a second. I don't know what I'm drawing off this Floodgate. But I know I don't want a Kano right now. So I have 2 here and I need 2 here so I can staff for sure. So this goes over top of their arcane barrier, so they prevent 2. So this is going to come in for sorry, they're going to prevent 4 on my 6. So 2 will get through. That's enough. That's all we need. That's all we need. Yep. And now, see, this is the correct order. You blow it up first. And then you AB. So 2 gets through. We draw 2 random cards. And then we Kano. Nice. Alright, well, it's still a potion. Still good to have. I'll play it. I could... No, it'd still be wild. I'm like, I could do Gaze the Ages off the Deja Vu, move these 2, get it back to hand. No, because that's still that's just playing Rewind. Lessons. Yeah, I'll get a Lessons. I'll play a Lessons. I don't have enough resources to do anything, but for 5, I'll tutor a card. I get Cindering Foresight. Set up my future turns. I think we lost this one. It wasn't quite as good. They had the floating too. Fuck the drawing the card, dude. That's so frustrating. Like, haha, you get to search whatever card you want, whatever item you could possibly want with all the crank, and you get a draw card. I know this was before, it was designed before Bright Lights. But that's such a frustrating thing. Especially in Living Legend. I think Dio will, whoever, if you're not running Dio in Living Legend, you're wrong at Worlds. Granted, yes, there's a potential ban and restricted announcement. I would laugh if they hit Spark of Genius or High Octane. I think this one we lost. I was going for another alternative method, but I was not as lucky as before because they did have this, so I will just concede. I have 3 non-blocks. There's no way I'm not taking 5 with 3 non-blocks. I could go Cindering. We see the top 3 cards. We have a Sonic Boom into a Floodgate buffed Kindle. So they have 2 floating. So let's look here. Let's go. They got 2 floating. I hit Sort, so now the rest of the deck is fucked, so we'll never remember. They have 2 floating. They can go Zipper Hit. No, so they go Boom Grenade, Crank, Expedite, and then they have 2 cards in hand with 2 floating. So they have 4. They have Arcane Barrier 3. So I go Cindering Foresight. I see that Sonic Boom into that. So I go do this. We do Kano. We play Sonic Boom. I draw a blue. I go Sonic Boom, hit that. Deja Vu the blue to go on top. Draw off Kindle. Send this for that. We would draw 2 random cards, but they're at 24 and they can AB 3 twice. AB 2. No, they can AB 3 and then they get AB 1. Yeah, I'm not doing 24 there with this hand. I hit swords. No, I didn't hit swords. Okay. We see these 3 cards. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll bottom the potion. No, I could kindle the potion. So we go, it would be Sonic Boom. So this would be Sonic Boom, Floodgate, Potion. I don't see, I'm covering the rest of the cards so I don't make any decisions based off that. Then we go Kano here, get Sonic Boom, pitch this to Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom hits for 1. This is now a 1 cost. I go Kindle to get this. Now I have to pay 1. Go Staff on it to go over 2. So it hits, and then I draw 2 blues, and then I go Kano once. So they've taken 1, they've taken 2, so they've taken 3 damage so far. I see Sonic Boom again, and then I hit Lessons. So they take 6 so far. I see Lessons. I have another blue in hand. I have 1 floating. No, I'll have none floating because no, I have a blue, so I have 1 floating and 1 blue in hand. I send this. So they took 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 on their 24. It would have been close. 18 on 24. So it would have been worth trying just to do, but insight. So in a real game, I would have done it. We would have a bunch of blues on here for a deja vu if needed, but not likely because the blues I hit sort. Oh no, it does undo its size. The blues would have been flares, and I wouldn't have enough blues to also hit these. But it would have been 18 on 24, which is nice. It would have been decent damage. Unfortunate. We go home page, and we go. We are now 3-3. We're getting better. I think I just need to play more games. Luckily, I will be streaming a decent amount today as I wasn't feeling well last night before going. I'm at work, and now I still had the shits this morning. My girlfriend's not feeling well either. So. It's the same person who keeps playing you. Who are you, struggler? Who are you doing? Who is this struggler 60? Hello. We meet again. Are they just playing the matchups that I need to play against? That'd be funny. Against KO, we used to stack them in stack. I'm legitimately going to drop post. This is going to look weird. I'm going to bring 2 scours. This is their main. We're going to go like this. This looks weird, but trust me, with the new, if this was open format, I would more than likely need them anyways. They are on AB3. Everybody's got AB3. Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Staff. I would rather have Spindle than Kindle. Or not Kindle. Sonic Boom here. Is an opping one still shapes my hand. Yeah, they get to shape their hand as well. Oh my goodness. 1 second. I'm gonna go get some water. I don't need those blues. I came to make my W energy. I am partnered with them, and I do consume their product. I'm not just a random shell that doesn't consume the product that I advertise. And you've seen the code there for 10% off. I have 3 more tubs coming in the mail. One is fruit punch. One is s'mores. I'm excited for that one. S'mores energy drink flavor. First of its kind. Maybe it's last. Depending on who you ask. I will do a taste test. I don't know if anybody be interested in the video. If I make the video. So they're doing agile windup. That's for that the scours are for if I could help it. Get that fruit punch in there. Oh, technically this isn't a fruit punch. It says it's a blue tropical punch, so it's a pseudo fruit punch, but it is a solo leveling collab that they have on here. If you see the Igris on the side, right there from solo leveling, if you're an anime fan. Yeah, it's as simple as a little scoop, dumping your load, shake, and then a swallow, and then you got energy for the day. And my favorite task of the day is dumping my load and swallowing my energy. Here, I don't want to go about it. I think I just block here. Block 6, keep the blazing. IP the Kindle. Look for a potion off the top. Always block with your non-blues first. Yeah, we'll banish that. So you can Kano more. So they're gonna have to go again. Hey, there's a scour. Turn too late. Blood Rush Bellows. We don't have a potion, so we're just gonna get rammed up the bungaloo with attacks. Sash is not required here as they already have one floating, and most of their attacks are going to be less than 2. It should be 1 cost at the most. Oh, they are going to sash, so they have some of their 2 cost attacks in 1. See, there's Bear Fang. Bear Fangs is going to come in for a decent chunk, maybe. They just had to undo that. They're going to do Savage Beatdown. Discard a card with 6 or more as an additional cost for Savage Beatdown. You discard a 6. It gets +6. So that's a huge attack. Attack for 15. Yeah, I'll block that for 6. And I'll take 12 here. The Bear Fangs for 1. Take 10. Valid. Yeah, I'll take 10. This hand just sucked. Big wiener. I do. Of course, this is not a child's. Fuck these Kindles. They're not going to help me in the rest of the game here. Can't hold double Kindle. I know there's people that definitely will hold double Kindle in their hand. I think they're sociopaths. That's not my playstyle. If I had a deja vu potion. Hey, there it is. Oh. Well, I asked for a deja vu potion. Payless. Sick. I just wins. I just win games. Kindle. Kano. Rags. Sick. See what the top cards are first. Fuck. Undo. How's this worded? If you played another wizard non-attack action, that is an instant. We'll go here. Then we will draw. That works. And then we will go turn this on. We'll go wildfire. Then we'll go this. See what the top 2 cards are. Those are 2 potions I do not wish to have here. We'll go like that. The tunic here. Pay the 1. We got +3 on this. Coming in for 7. Dealt 4. Boots. This looks weird, but trust me. Did 4. Overflow, sick. We will not metacarpus this because in case I get a 2 cost. Off Kano here. I mean a 1 cost, sorry. We did get a 2 cost, lame. Okay, well. You only asked for so much. Dylan 14. If we didn't metacarpus the wildfire, we could play Sonic Boom, but we wouldn't have known. Now, whatever they paid at the pitch for. 11. Oh, Xaxes, good game. Dang, yeah, we needed an energy potion as well. And they were there, they were just at not where I needed them to be. I could have waited another turn maybe. Not what so they had a pitch, runner, and Riled up. They would have played none of this has go again. They could have gone this into that and still been dead. I think I still needed to go off there. Unfortunate that our win-loss is now in the negatives again. That's 7 matches. We got 2 more or 3 more on Kano. We'll just do regular matches. I think I just need to play more matches to get back into it. I haven't played since Vegas, essentially, as I'm not a big fan of Living Legend as is. I think Living Legend needs to transition to where you get to play your old heroes, but it's not where you get to play the most broken shit ever. I think if I were to make ban and restricted announcement after Worlds, not pre-Worlds, because pre-Worlds is insane. Who makes a ban and restricted announcement a week and a half before Worlds? Like your biggest possible tournament in the world. Who makes a ban and restricted announcement for that? I don't know. So post Worlds, granted we see how stuff goes. I think Dio needs a hit because it is the most insane deck. Like, let's go look at one while we wait for a match real quick. I'll pull it up on the side here. We go to tournament decks, and then we go to Living Legend if it wants to load. Why can't I click Living Legend as a format in tournaments? There it is. Then we go to a dash deck. The one that got 3rd place in Osaka. Look at this deck, okay? So you got high octane. So every time you boost, you get an action point. Like, sick, that's a good card. And you're like, wait, I have Tome of Faendal in here? I boost twice, play Tome of Faendal from Arsenal, draw 2 cards, gain 3 life at the minimum, assuming you have a card left in hand, and you can spark a genius. You still have 2 action points in mind after boosting 3 times. You go search up what other item you need. Let's say I need another backup protocol red. Cool. And then off that Tome of Faendal, and this you've drawn 3 cards, and you still have an action point left. No, actually draw four cards because on hit. Artemis. Good luck, have fun. I think we just play basic. I found out this is only tokens or auras, not whatchamacallit. I can't get their cogs. I can't get their cogs with it. They are on AB4. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Arcane Twinning. Oh, yeah. Get that Polly crank out of here. Die, birdie, die. A little aggressive on it, but that makes the game a whole lot easier for me. And we will go bottom. Find a potion. Ronin. You go up for 1. Yes, that's single player, buddy. You gotta charge that other control. Alright. So, for anybody that didn't see exactly what that play line was there, I did Kano, got a zap that could target Polly, hit Polly. Used Gaze the Ages because I knew it was going to go back to my hand to see what the top cards were. Put them both at the bottom, found Cindering, saw that I got a potion, saw that I got 2, and a Will of Arcana, the best blue in our deck outside of Eye of Affinia. Also the cheapest gem that you can get for the deck. I think it's going for $60. I can check that real quick. While they play their game. Peace. I go to my decks. Quick pass. Bunga bunga. Bungala bungala. Bungi di di da do di da da. Oops. New tab. New window, I guess I hit. It is. Oh, yeah, it's going. Rainbow foil is $58 on TCG. Whereas the cold foil is 100 and something. I think this one. They have 1 cog. Is that a boom grenade? I'm gonna get hit by a boom grenade anyways. So I'm just gonna say nah, fam. I'm good. Just take 8, or actually, fuck, take 10. Oh yeah, those are a hard map. Sometimes. Data thinks it's a hard one. Okay. I think it's sometimes hard. Depends who you're playing with. Photon splicing. Do I want to send photon splicing or do I just want to IP more? We're gonna just IP some more. I think we can not take 20 this next. It's like I have cards to block with. That makes a huge difference. When you see Will of Arcana or Eye of Affinia, you want to hold on to those as long as reasonably possible to try and use them for maximum value. Whereas I could have pitched a potion of photon splicing or Will of Arcana just to deal like 2 or 3. I could have done 4 with it. This is going to get go again, but I do want to block 3 of it. I want to just take 5 again. Go again, yep. There's no T in this. This is Armis, not Artemis. They get to untap their thing here. Not much I can do about that, as I have limited block value. That's the downside about our mechanologists as a class. They have good AB3 value, and they have amazing on hits. Not on hits, but attack damage values for a 1 for 5. Imagine a deck with 1 for 5's go agains with minimal downside. There's like no downside to you. Yeah, you lose a card in your deck, but who gives a shit? Clearly not the mechanologist player. It's turn 2 and I'm at 6. I'm at 6 and they're at 40. Yeah, it's 6. You don't. Yeah, I don't like being at 6 either, buddy. You didn't hear me. Says no. Mino likes 6. We're just gonna. No, I don't like being at 6. So we're just gonna have to play blind. We could technically we can not metacarpus, ragamuffins this overflow. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go to 2 here. Make them use their resources. If they go for heart, that's even better because they're down a card out of hand as well. I can just go Spitfire. Okay, what they get. I assume a 0 cost, or they can go for zipper hit. All right, so we either kill them or we die. So let's see what the top card is first. If it's a break, we just die. Oh, it's Wildfire. Huh. Okay, that's cool. The Kano. And then I'll go Staff here, because that way we have more floating resources. Or Ragamuffins on the off chance that I don't get a... I'd rather see this on top, honestly. Keep the blue. I have a Wildfire here. Turn this on, and I can just boots this from hand. Potion. So we can go. So yeah, this will pay for that. Cool. We can Metacarpus for sure. We got +3. So if they have a blue, we go over top of their arcane barrier still. Nice. All right, so we got 6 through. Let's see what this Sonic Boom finds. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this just for maximum damage. 10. Oh shit. Okay. I'm just the luckiest lad around. I'm only lucky on streams, okay? I said I have a problem with mechanologists. I didn't lie. I'm not telling you fiction here. I swear, I have a problem against mechanologists. I swear it's a real issue. Blazing coming in for 30. I'm just lucky on stream, I swear. Good game. I swear, guys. I have a valid reason to complain. We got 2 more matches with Kano. Until we go to Arcane Cope, and we have to go to open format. Because the cards aren't legal yet. I'm gonna make a quick trade. I need trades. I would like to create a new post looking for 3 of, what's that new card called? My decks, Arcane Cope, the name of my light up the leaves. Light up the leaves. Preferred in foil. I can't spell, so they can just craft it there. Looking for spell I have to add. Oh, that's the cat title. Copy, paste. You light up the leaves. Do I have a match? I don't. Okay, cool. Is looking for sale. Not for sale. Looking for light up the leaves. 3 copies of. I'll add a picture of it just in case. I now have a copy of light up the leaves saved. Oh, let's go back to Discord. We just click submit as our deck as is. Oh, that got faster than I thought. Find out of light up the leaves that I have saved here. Save image, thumbnails. Back to the other Discord. After hitting that Kano off the top, being Ether Flare perfect. Are they on Arcane Barrier? No, that's 6, so I can do again without repercussion. Post that. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that people are aware that I want a card from the new set. Obviously, as the wizard player, I think most people assume that already. We got a Kindle on top. Well, let's just do as much damage as I can. Turn 0 here. 2. This comes in for 3. Dealt 3. This comes in for, not at myself. It's going to come in for 6. Nice. We got him down to life parity. Make that full screen. Minimize this. Alright. If I were to pitch deck, which we don't need to, so we block, play potion. I still have 3 cards. I think we just eat 3 here, unfortunately. We're trying to maximize our blocks on. Well, that hits anyways, so we don't want to take 4 again, so we block it. They get their hit trigger. I don't want to take 4. But yeah, the card I'm looking for is Light Up the Leaves, which is the new Earth Wizard card. This is the list that we'll be playing real quick. It's just a more arcane focused and survivability to get to combo. Highly Earth focused. I'm tempted to swap out these for the gain life ones. I don't know. We'll see. Be based off that meta that I said. It's more aggro meta, but I think I need the more aggressive cards. What is happening? Why are we undoing turns? Pass. Block with our non-blues first. You're right. They fixed it for me. Thank you, player 2. Block with your non-blues first, silly goose. Flick knives. I don't know why you need a flick there just to get extra damage, I guess. You're still hitting. I would have saved it for where this gets 5. Yeah, we're just going to play potion. I don't want to take 5. I already took 2 from this. I already pseudo took 5. Are going to use boots already? Okay. I'm like, go right ahead. I don't have to worry about them for the rest of the game. Yeah, I already took the damage. Gilligan's irrelevant on because you already resolved the card effect. You have to do it before damage, I believe, to get go again. I know this is an instant, but alright, we play potion, we play Kindle in the arsenal, and we pass. With no arcane barrier, we could technically kill from there. The game wants me to, but if I had a deja vu potion right here instead of this, I would have just alright, tank it. I still might, but we're gonna tank most of it. I'm gonna play potion or play a floodgate on their turn. On my turn, draw 2. Yeah, I think we're just gonna face tank here. They didn't attack with a dagger. Oh, if a dagger hit. There it is. We can go floodgate, pitching this to that. Draw 2, so we'd pseudo fix our hand again. We'd be out of action points, but we can do a decent chunk. Again on our own. They can definitely kill us from here. So I might have to go off anyways by saying no blocks. They undid their action. You're still stuck there. Revert the turn. Okay, sounds good. Sounds like someone's getting familiar with Syndra's play pattern here, which is fine. I don't doubt it. So you're still going to flick knives. I'm still not going to block. So your play pattern has not changed. Okay, so you would like to draw a card here in addition to flicking the knife. Sounds good. So it's 5. So it puts me even lower. They did not know this card beforehand, so they hadn't gained any new knowledge before restarting the turn, which is huge because some people do that. I've had that happen to me where they did something, got new fresh knowledge, like, oh wait, revert the turn, pass. I'm like, you, sir, have already seen my whole hand, saw that I was going to combo off, and then reverted the turn? Nah, I concede, report player. That's just BS. Okay, do I have to refresh here? Yes, that was on me. That is my bad. I'll take the 2. I could have blocked. Blocked their... Call it here. Mask momentum trigger. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it happen. And if it happens, it happens. They got 7, they got 7. It's pretty dang close to it. Then whatever they have from... I get 1 Kodachi here. 4 and 2. Ooh! Well, okay, well, Kano. What's the top card? Energy potion. Well, shit, fuck me. The redraw, I guess. Got a ragamuffins before. Done all the Kanos first. When I can do this, or ragamuffins. Draw a red. Thick, not a red, but it is a good blue. Aether Wildfire. Aether Wildfire, dear. We're not going to play it from hand, though. I have a Kindle. Sonic Boom, way better. Let's go. Draw blue, draw blue. Hell yeah, that's a good blue, too, because I can go like this. Oh, undo. Get all of our resources first. So that way we know what we're working with. Count your resources, count your resources. We got 6, so this is 4. And I would like to do this for 1. No, count our resources here. So we go 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1 resource floating, so we could do a Metacarpus as well. And we're going to get 3 back here. So we go staff for sure. Especially since we're about to die here. Let that resolve. And then we go Wildfire with the Metacarpus on the stack. I like to go Boots with the fur. Let that resolve. Then we go Gazier just from hand. That's fantastic. I think that's how we kill them. We do yes. It's Sonic Boom. We'll do Sonic Boom into Blazing. Yes. We pay for the Metacarpus as well. Pay for Metacarpus. And we get Blazing. Another turn to kill for us. Disgusting. All right, 37 damage on blazing. Negative 35. Cool, cool. Kano still does Kano. We're still capable. I think getting those 10 games were huge. Getting these 10 games. We're now at 5 and 4. So we got one more game on Kano, and then we're going to move on to Verdance. Play one more. So we're getting the rust off of our arms. Getting the rust off of our arms of playing Kano. Because it's huge. I haven't been playing a lot of Kano. I've been doing some other shenanigans. Made a little here. I'm gonna do some painting on later. This is Dark Strider from the from the Tau section of Warhammer 40k. Why is it focusing on my hand more? Whatever. It's a little commander, and then I got Shadow Sun I'm gonna put together and paint. That's the plan. So one more match on Kano, then we go to Verdance. Practice out our stuff. And let's see, do I still have that document? No, sheet. Sheet? No, it is docs. Did it save it for me? Oh, no, this is my... Oh, spoilers. And that's not even my email. That's not even my name. Who the fuck is this? This is my email right here. We'll go to this one. Mastered Wizardry set. Spoilers. Shh. Spoilers. You might have read some cards there. I want to go to my account here. While we're waiting for him. Okay, we'll do a little bit of spoilers. We'll do a little bit of... Go to the comment. Oh, you can't even see it. I don't know why I said spoilers, because it's a new tab now. We'll do a little spoiler here. Do a little spoiler on stream. Let's change the do not touch. Move this back. Go like this. Close this here. Enter. Scroll down. This is not my account. Stop it. Right here. All right. Small spoilers in regards to a future video here. I made my own mastery pack set. Let's zoom in so you can see. So keep in mind, do we have anybody in here yet? No. So phasing. So some new mechanics I want to introduce for cards. Instead of surge, I wanted some different effects. So we have phasing. If this was played from banish, it gets an effect. Let me fix my screen over here. Weird. And then split second. If this was played on an opponent, it gains something. Whether it's go again, not go again. It's on opponent's turn. It gains an effect. And then we have Arcana check or Arcane check or whatever the hell you want to call it. If you have... What the hell? If you have Hab. If you have dealt arcane damage this turn, this gains this. Why can't I edit this? Whatever. That's what I'm playing around. Get the fuck out. Those are the mechanics that we're playing around on here with my mastery pack wizard. Phasing, split second, and arcane check. Those are the 3 workarounds. Do I want to spoil the heroes at the moment? No, because I haven't really recorded it yet. I haven't recorded anything for it, but if there's enough attention for it, I'll spoil one of the heroes I created. Actually, I can spoil one. Blaze is in it. Adult Blaze. There you go. There's your spoil. Adult Blaze, and she's the one that's going to be dealing with the phasing. Nobody wants to join a Kano match, so we're going to reset and just go into... Not that. We'll just go 0-0 into our Verdance session. So I can say I had a winning rate. Let's double check here. What? Okay, why do I only have 2, bro? Fix this. 80 cards. What do I take out for my extra big spell? Where is my extra big spell? I'm tempted to put that in there, honestly, as one of the blues. Oh, it's in the inventory. Okay, cool. It is there. Do I take anything out? To get Will of Arcana in for an extra amp. This is tempting. Maybe drop a Scour. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. Because Scour is mostly just a blue in there. This will get us an amp. We have fruits, and we want Burn Bear in the base. There we go. Base 55, so they add 3 cards. So we're going on to the Verdance section. Not Unga Bunga. Arcane Cope. And we'll create a public. Oh, we have to go open format. We'll double check, see if we have to. No, yeah, open format. Open format CC. I should have been doing that in Kano as well. That way people could play their new cards. We'll do a little shoot. I always like to go first. I don't care what deck here. Aggro, does it change anything? Yes, it does. It takes out the potions. We bring in. Honestly, I will bring in these 2 here. Oh, yeah. I think that's good. And we're only on Waning Moon. Yeah, good luck, have fun, sorry. Okay, this will start off fairly nice here. We can just go straight into Waning Moon Arsenal. No, not Waning Moon. Start off with a big 6. They have AB3, so they can only block 3 of this. And then, yeah, I just want to rely on my Waning Moon the most, so we're going to pitch here. Our late game is our physical attacks. We're chip. How this Arcane Cope functions is we hit them hard, as much arcane as we can, and then we save our big earth attacks for later in the game. So next turn here we have, I can block with Sink Blow, not sink anything. Oh, I could sink the Arcane Twinning here. I have a blue for this, and I just could do any color for this. Unless I get another Burn Bear, then I can't play this and that together. I can do this in Waning Moon. 7 on that. I think this is going to be good value there. Because it's going to -1, so it's pseudo blocking 2. And then we'll sink this here to find another card. We got -1, so it's pseudo blocked 2 there. Sink. And we'll sink that to find another card. Cool. Another blue. We're just trying to churn through our deck, finding as much arcane as we possibly can. And do our decompose later. I will not be blocking 3 damage there. We blocked pseudo 6 on their 7. We still took a damage. So if they had any odd hits or anything, it would have been relevant. But I'm learning to on hits. If there's like no legitimate on hits, 1 or 2 chip is okay, especially in this deck when I can just go like this. Gain the 3 life back. Go into Waning Moon. Hit you with the Waning Moon. Pitch a card, please. Pitch a card, pitch a card. Cogwing Turbine. Do they got other cog synergy? Maybe they have some crank synergy. Can you crank this? It does have crank. So they just took it. So they like their hand well. Do you like your hand well enough to take 6? I don't know if your hand is that good. Alright, cool. We still have our decompose E-reacts that we're trying to find as well. This hand is doo-doo garbage. It's block everything and play Ring of Roses. Yeah, I'm tempted also maybe to put yellows in depending on the matchups. We don't have the wiggle space, like maybe these for the yellows are depends. I forget why I have these in here. I could go a fatigue. I'm gonna do a budget. Is anybody interested in a budget for dance deck? I still gotta record the budget gravy deck. Another turbine. Interesting. Like I said, this is just Black Block City. Block 6, take 1. So I think today, after these 10 matches, record my gravy deck. Budget gravy video. Edit that and edit another video I recorded with someone else. Have the gravy one go up by Sunday. And then the other video come out Wednesday, maybe? It doesn't. The second video doesn't require a whole lot of editing. I assume neither of them really do. If I recorded properly. maybe the second video has a little bit of editing to do, because it was more of a, just a chit chat video, so it might take out some extra long pauses. It's gonna be a 2-hour video too for the set review. Spoilers. Me and our local brute player and the local guardian player sat down and chit chatted about the set, as I am not. So this is gonna get go again. I'll just block 3 here. Give it go again. This is an interesting list. Boost plus hogs. Is it good enough? Would you rather just not play Puffin? That's the question here. We get to find out is whether or not you would rather just play Puffin. Oh, hyperdriver down. 5. I'll block 2 of it. No, undo. We'll block 3. Take 2 and then send 6 here. Potentially gain a life as well. We got a good back and forth going between them. That's actually pretty good. Good back and forth between us. We are going to deal arcane damage because they can only block 3 of our 6. So we're going to gain a life off this. So this is a decent chunk of damage. Don't target them. I haven't seen my decomposed DRX, which is kind of annoying when we've gone through almost half the deck off this next draw. Big in a life. Because that's how we decompose against the aggro deck. There it is. Yeah, this is a definite block the best I can here. Soup up for 4. We will be able to block here. And then pass. I would like this to be swapped out. That's better. We prevent the next 2 here. And we get a ponder token. Another 4. Don't put it on the boom grenade. That was my one wish. If I do, they're stream sniping. No, that's just the best answer, to put it on the boom grenade if I can block you out. Which will pass. I will block with the burn bear over the light up. Because I can't pitch this. Whereas if I needed to, yes, I will decompose. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can just do 3 earths. He's there, no sneeze. Get 3 earths going. Honestly, actually, if I have to block again, I should block. No, we don't need to block with another earth. And then he's going to do gun, which I'll block with burn bear. We get a ponder token, but more than likely this is just going to go in the arsenal. Then we'll pass. They unfortunately got to keep their boom grenade with a good boost. Sink blow will actually go into the arsenal. Those tick down. No, those aren't steam counters. Yeah, they do. When this has new steam counters, I'm trying to destroy it, but once per turn, if you boost it, that's the only way they get destroyed. Our turn, we're gonna on their turn, we're gonna sink this, and we're gonna keep a blue and light up. Yep. Oh, and then also my wizard set is based off wildfire and boots being banned. Both. So I think with wildfire and boots legal, my set would be disgusting. I just didn't want to play around with those cards. Yeah, you're going in the cannon? That's crazy, buddy. So 5. I'll just block 4, tucking this. Take the boom grenade now. Tuck that. Cool, more blues. Love to see blues. Take 5 still, but better than taking 9. They have 4 floating, which is good for them. No I did tuck a decompose card, which hindsight maybe shouldn't have. That's fine. That's an instant. This is an action with go again. We get to do both, gain a life and send a 1-cost card. We want to send this to the bottom of their deck so that they can't get it with the red enchantment. We're gonna go Waning Moon here, pitching Scolding, gain a life. I thought I had a 0-cost. Oh, it's only action. I thought it was card. Oops, I thought I could put my D-React back at the bottom there. And we're going to send another 6 at them. They get a lot of blues. Granted, they don't need that many blues either because of the hyperdrivers, but it's just interesting to see. Yeah, they had 2 blues in hand there. We need another D-React Decompose. That'd be awesome. We got a Decompose card. I don't know why this wasn't full screen. Maybe I hit F5 or something. I feel like I can. I don't want to touch. They had 3 blues in hand. That's wild. 2. Honestly, I could probably block that with here, no problem. We're going to go Plow Under, pitching Plow Under, and Arsenal this. Regardless of what they do next, I'm not going to block anything else. So we'll just take it as is. Passing their turn. No, they're making that, so they can crank it and send a weapon. Like I said, I'm not going to block because I do want the Arsenal. Backspin's a cool card. I think we are well ahead here. We can tuck whatever that is that's been sitting there for a turn or 2. And we get to decompose 3 more Earth cards, putting us at 6 Earth in our banish. Yes, I would like to decompose. That gets this to be a 6-power attack as well. Earth. It doesn't matter what we banish now since we have no helmet to get Earth cards back out of our grave. In this matchup, there's no way for us to get cards from our grave into our arsenal like an assassin or a ranger. They're playing Codex. Those I do keep in mind of what attacks I still have left in my graveyard. Whereas here in this matchup, it's unlikely for me to get any card back. I'm not playing Remembrance. In my budget deck, I might play Remembrance. So that way, it's probably just going to be a fatigue setup. I should grab my notepad, write down Budget Verdance on the list. I think Budget Verdance is going to be a lot harder to make than a Budget Gravy, because Gravy is pretty straightforward. You just play whatever allies you can play. Yes, there's some nuance on what cards you pick, but being a good Gravy deck is not that hard because you're a board-based deck, even in Budget, whereas Verdance, you kind of need a disruption, otherwise you're not doing a whole lot. Here we are at 6, we need 8. We don't get to decompose off. This just costs less per hyperdriver. What am I doing here? I would like to decompose, honestly, just to be online. And I need at least a blue for that, so we can block here, and then we can block here. No, undo blocks. I can block here. Yeah, we can go like that. I don't want to block with that at the moment. We'll just take 2. We'll block 5 like that. Then ignore everything else. Or just take whatever damage we get. They can make a... Oh, there's Heart. Banishing more cards. We can also just play it slower because they're going to be banishing cards off boost and stuff. There's most mechs, you usually take out your non-blocks. Yeah, I would like to decompose here. I think we're late enough in the game I can start swinging attacks and get online. We need just 2 to get online, so we'll do fruits, this, and a non-action. Alright, we are now online. So this combo, arcane, dealing arcane damage to gain a life equals another arcane, is fantastic. We'll get 8 coming at them, which is pretty big. We don't have any combos, so we're not playing for a potion combo. We're just playing straight value right now. I think getting online was more value than just sending 4 and 2, so 6. Whereas now this, I can send this for off of blue, off 2 blues. We can send much more. Especially we can get this to trigger. So we gain in life here. This would be 5 for 2 off her ability. And if we do hit with it as well, it'd be it'd be 6 for 2. This is huge. I just say if I block with anything, it's just this. Because my turn, I can go fruits, gain 2 life, ping once, and send both of these. They gain the most life. So if anything, it's a chest block plus this, depending on what their turn is. I think I can get a lot more value off using all my resources, because this is 1, this will be 3, so that's a blue required here, and I won't have enough for Waning Moon. Just fine because I'm gonna gain life there. Ooh, they're on Wrench Plant. Okay. And they have 3 essential steam counters plus 2, and this hits. Put a steam counter on an item you can. Oh, they got the breaker. Nice. That's overpower. So I will. Oh, they just got sucked up. I can't. Why is it being weird? Let me look at the weapon. Here, we're gonna look at this. When this attacks, you may banish a card from underneath it, and it gets overpower and go again. I would not give it go again though. For the overpower, it's nice. I will be blocking 4. This does not go up because of this. I just don't want to take more damage than I need to. Ugh. We should still have the other wrenches effect as well. This gives it +2. That's why it gets an additional. Ronin. What's up, buddy? Did you make more accounts on the profile? Oh, I can attack with it again? The fuck? Where does it get the additional? Oh, twice per turn. Yeah, we'll take 5 here because we're going to gain that much life back. We're going to 3, 4, 5 right there. 6, potentially 7 off this. And we're going to have a huge, yeah, this is just a big turn. And we gain 1 back there. Ronin. You fight the small guys, I do. Okay, you do the small guys, I'll do the big guys. He's playing Slay the Spire. Oh, sorry. Dennis, I don't know what is about your messages, but I zone out every time you message. Get online, discard fruits, ping, threaten 8, and ping 2 with ring. Gain 2 to 3 instead of blocking 2. Yeah, yeah. Because everybody else's messages, I responded just fine. But when you came in chat, I missed it again when you typed it. I just got in the hyper focus mode, and my child was chit-chatting with me as well. Yeah, you are correct there. Get online, discard fruits, ping, threaten 8, and deal 2 damage with a ring. Correct. Yeah, there's lots of cards. That's how Slay the Spire works, buddy. Hell yeah, a bunch of pings. Let's go. Ping. Yes, I'd like to ping you. Ring of Roses. Let's go. It's only the first time, though, so you can only threaten a 1. Oh, they just said yellow. They like their hand. They don't want an AB. That's fine with me. Fruits again. Ability. I can also threaten the damage with it by just attacking, but I want... yes, I would like to deal damage. No, oops. Undo. I hit myself. Ability. Ping my opponent. If you want to choose for damage thrown to deal damage, yes. Did I just hit myself? What happened there? I don't know what happened. I don't care anymore. Both. Targeting them. Does 1 damage, arcane damage to opposing target. Okay, so I can't hit myself. For some reason, I thought this was a target. Opposing target. So it's only an opponent that I could target. Okay, and I still got 4 coming at you, buddy, at your AB3. Didn't want to do it. Okay, you're just dead. We do have an arcane spell that I could play, depending on how their turn plays out. The one wizard spell I have to cast is a 1 damage spell. Oh, you got a big. You want me to do that one? I'm gonna be playing. For anybody that's played Slay the Spire, are on. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Trying to do 2 games at once. So I could do that. That's free, and then Waning Moon. Or I could just send an attack like a non-insane person. Getting distracted. Two things at once. Two things at once. Playing Slay the Spire and playing yeah. Pass turn, pass. Pass. And we'll just send Felling. Pass. Decompose, yes. Nice mighty 8 power attack that you can only block with 3 cards. Back to this, back and forth, back and forth. And again, Dennis, I'm not trying to ignore you. Just every time, for some reason, when you send a chat, I just get distracted. Oh, I forgot he's got equipment. Ooh, 8 block perfectly. Then they can swing their weapon. Okay, different arcane damaging spell would be awesome. I did not get that either. All right. Okay, that's fine. Because now we can just do this. Both gain a life to ping. Yes, I would like to deal the damage. And we can send that to the bottom of their deck. We're gonna do this as an ability. Then we're gonna Waning Moon for 3, demanding another card from them. They only have 2 floating resources here. And then we have a good attack on our turn. Or not our turn, to Arsenal. Cool. Now we just need a wizard card. Oh my god. Block here, block there. And get distracted. Oh, I should have blocked with that, but that's fine. Alright, now I don't have to be distracted by Slay the Spire. We have killed the buddy. I wish this was on both turns. That's a little boss. How do I want to play out this turn? Block here. Prevent 1 more damage. Yeah. Can I just get a scolding? So let's see here. We have 2 light ups and a burn. And then we have all 3 burns. And then we still have another light up the leaves, I think. Like I said, there's 2 light ups there. And no light ups here. So we still have a light ups that we can play. We can also just swing 8. Earth, earth, action. Bunch of little guys. Swinging for 8, okay. Distractions. I said, oh, we won. Okay, cool. Because where's the next? Oh, it's all the way down there. Jesus me Christmas. Okay, we would have been another hand. Been able to boots here, pay for it there. The deal 4. Good game. We are 1-1, or not 1-0. We are 1-0. on Verdance. I think Verdance is the better wizard deck in the meta at the moment. Just based off how the play patterns are. I would like to go first. And message, good luck, have fun. I'm gonna go sync here. We'll definitely go that. I could click aggro and I'll do mostly that. We still put the CNC in there. And I think I want the health here, or do we want to snag? I think I want to do the one of snag to try and save myself. Oh, another little boss? Okay, well, let's do that. Oh, it's a big. Here, it's our turn. We go discard to ability, discard to ability. And then we put sync blown up. Yep. I think this. All right, sorry for my opponent. I was distracted by 11. Reveal top cards. Next attack you turn gets +6 where X number revealed. What did they get? They got 4. That's gross. So we go like that. Go like that. We're gonna definitely tuck this round in. And then hope our clash just wins. Take 1. No, it'll do -1. Oh, we want this to go second. We want that on. I didn't get the. Oh, when it clashes. Has won the clash. So we're gonna put that at the bottom. Submit. Okay, they do all the clashes first. 8. We're not likely to beat it, but also just get to look at the top cards anyways. I don't want that. I want my arcane damage spells. That again, we'll put that at the bottom. So we know most of those are at the bottom. And we would like to tuck this. Okay. And we sync this. And cool, we get the chance to clash again. They won, but now we have an earth card on top. I would like to keep that one on top so we can decompose. Now we're gonna send Burn Bear for 8. That was a interesting attack. We only took 2 damage from it, which is nice. They have Arcane Barrier 3, but chose to just take 7. Well, what do you want to take 2 more and have a 9 damage turn? What do they get for clashing? Wins defense clashing hero. Deal 1 damage to the other hero. So they dealt damage to us through the clash. Sounds good. I had double red there. That scolding with the Willow Arcana is pretty big. We have enough earth cards. That is the big boss. Yeah. Climb. So just 6. 5 go again. I will help you in a second, buddy. I think we'll block here and pass, and then block the next card with Root Bound. Pass. Doing 2 things at once. Doing 2 things at once. I did fix the camera so that way it's facing this way now. Pass. Sorry, we got lots going on. Lots going on. Oh, they're just passing the turn. Okay, so we just play this. And then we Arsenal Root Bound. Definitely decompose. Doing 2 things at once. Okay, sorry. Getting distracted. Doesn't get distracted. Too many things going on. Too many things going on. This hand is. Pulping. For 6 dominate. We go here. Nope, undo. Pass. Block. Block. Pass. Blocks 5 on their 6. Block with root bound here. I'm doing something, buddy. Give me a second, dude. Can't decompose. Block 3. But we're gonna play this. We have more value on our turn. Spend 5 our. Cool. There beat 1. Alright, back to the actual match. Yeah. So I can't block with this. I mean attack with that. So we'll go like that for sure. Get our 2. Theirs was 7, mine was 4. I would still like that on top. So they're just gonna win the clashes. Alright. More distractions. Child is distracted. Take 3 there. Pass. I'll pick whatever one you want, buddy. Okay, so we do have. This is a hard one. Yeah, their new cards are very strong. I think KO is going to be a hard one for Kano to deal with his newest cards. This is just insane. You block 6 in Kano, you block 6, you're going to take 3 no matter what. You take 2 from the pings and 1 from the one that goes over. Blood Rush, can't do anything with that. We discarded Wild Ride. I still have a 4-card hand. I would sabotage off this, depending on what cards they have in their hand, obviously. Blah. We will block with our defense reaction here. Taking 1. Those, yes. Earth, Earth. Action. Okay. Take 1 there. I guess I could have done this as well. 9. Ugh. Okay. Pass. Block 9. 4 there. Yeah, on hit, they discard a card. Discard Burn Bear. I think this is the better card right now. 8 with the Decompose. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was 6, so we can go Earth, Earth. Safely grab another Earth. Getting us just on our next Decompose, we would have had. Oh, I could have done stayed at 6, but doesn't matter. Now they're on a 2-card hand, so cool. We can block with these 2, send Burn Bear. 8. Here, we fully block it. Got the token. Yeah, I do like the silent. I do like it, buddy. Yes. I like most of the heroes. The ones I don't like is the 7 go again. That's pretty gross. What are we doing with our turn? This needs to be pitched to that. This needs to be pitched to that. I can block 3, and that's all I can do. Then die. Block 6 of their 8. Ugh, this is a hard one. Yeah, this match is hard. Yeah, it's a hard one. I think I'm going to hop off after this. I've already been streaming for 2.5 hours. I know I said I was going to play 10 matches, but all the noise that is happening, my brain is not wanting to go do this. Savage Sash. Can't do 20 here, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just going to take 8 here. The pony's hair is actually brushed. And just let them kill me. Because I'm not getting through this. This card is insane. Buck Wild. So yeah. Actually, I was going to do a couple matches, but I'm hungry. And I just got a lot of noise going on, and I got some other chores. I didn't realize I already streamed for 2.5 hours. Don't forget, code HAMMAN. Get 10% off your stuff. I got 3 more tubs coming in. We'll do a taste test of the s'mores. That's going to be an interesting flavor. All right. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Dennis, again, sorry for not seeing your messages when you sent them. You were the only person whose messages I didn't see them as they came in. But thanks for everybody for stopping by and chatting. Bye.